Being vulnerable is not broadcasting your hardships or wrongdoings online. It's facing the person and actually admitting to it. It's apologizing to the person you wronged. It's really weird that we have people who post their biggest grievances or their biggest mistakes online, but then you don't go and apologize to that person. I've seen examples of people crying on video saying, "I'm really sorry that I wronged this person and I hope that one day you feel better and you're okay." See, this isn't actually you owning up to the problem and holding yourself accountable. This is you going online to seek sympathy to feel better for your guilt. It's not accountability. It's acceptance. Maybe for yourself, but it's also a way to get rid of that guilt. If you bullied someone when you were a kid and now you feel so guilty about it, you can't handle it. So instead of going and telling the person because you're just so ashamed to face them, you make a video online crying and saying, "You know what I did was wrong. And this is for all those people out there that are bullies right now, you're going to regret. And for all those people that were wrong, I'm sorry," whatever, something like that. And I'm not saying that's always a bad thing. Just bear with me. That's great. And I'm sure people online are going to say, "You know what, it takes a real man or a real woman to come out and say that." It takes a real man to go to the person they wronged and apologize to them to their face. Because the truth is, you have now feigned or basically thrown away any real accountability because now you feel justified to never go see them again. And I feel very ashamed, and I've got to say this. Okay, maybe in different contexts it's okay, but it's very pathetic when I see Muslim influencers coming out and doing this, but also showing their sins. Here's the thing, I know you feel guilty about something you did in your past, but there's a reason why you're forgiven for that, and you should hide it. Especially if it's a sin that was done in private, not in public, but in private. Bury it, keep it hidden, but also repent for it. Hide it. If you really are sincere and you hated it, you wouldn't reveal it to anyone. But it's a way for you to feel better about the sin when other people tell you you're a great person, or now you can look into the future and forget about the past. You don't need other people to make you feel better about that. Your relationship with Allah and you working on yourself and actually holding yourself account by going to the person you wronged. That's how you fix it. Look, I get it when you see like big celebrities who have already fixed the problem. They're talking about their hardships. I think this is where it comes from as well. They're not holding themselves to account either. They're making this, gaining sympathy from you, the viewers, by talking about how bad they used to be and how good they are now. But have they really owned up to those mistakes that they did, those misdeeds? No. If you've already wronged someone and you're now explaining your journey you went through and how you apologize, that's different. You've already fixed the problem. Then again, I don't see a reason for you to come out in public and say that unless it's to teach an example and it genuinely fits the context of the discussion that you're doing, other than just to show how awesome you are. If it's a Muslim that you're following that's like this, don't like their videos. Don't share it. Give them a bit of advice privately because they're already embarrassed about it. So publicly telling them that they're pathetic isn't going to help. Send them a message. Don't repost their videos. They're not doing something great, especially if they're not actually fixing the problems, but they're just there to complain about how bad they feel. Ignore them until they actually start taking accountability and facing the consequences of their actions. That's what it means to be truly vulnerable, to put yourself in a position where you are weak and you have to fight your way through. And that means facing consequences. When you put yourself online in order to garner sympathy, you are not in a position of weakness. You're actually building a position of strength, a greater following online to further justify the way you feel. You're not fixing anyone's problems. You're just causing more to society by showing that it's okay to be weak and to not take accountability for your actions.